welcome back to my channel. Today I am filling out my March recap in my journal. This is the first time that I'm sharing this type of layout for a monthly recap. I typically do it in the monthly calendar with a highlight on each day if you've seen my previous highlights videos, but for this year I really wanted to bring back the vertical layout so that I could use up some of my vertical kits, and I've already drawn out the boxes here. They're about 1.5 inches wide. So I'll start off with the sidebar. I ripped up some of this Hartley paper, like textured paper that I got in one of my orders, and I lettered March recap on there. And then I'm layering some washi on top of each other. This kit that I am using, which I don't know if I've showed yet, but it's basically a leftover kit from Letters to Apollo. It was more of a fall theme, but I thought the colors went really well with March, and I thought I would bring in some green and some of the trees to make it more of like that in between winter and spring vibe that I love. So that's what I've done here. These two washies that I just put down are from Paper Minty Studio. And what I've done for each monthly recap is pick a girl sticker, like a fashion girl sticker that goes well with the month. And these are from, hold on, I just had to look it up because I don't remember the name. They're from an artist called Windry Ramadhina. Not sure if I'm pronouncing her name correctly, so I apologize if I got that wrong, but they are just these fashion girls, and I fell in love with her art style. So I bought them from an online shop based out of Indonesia, I believe. And then I put down a craft paper sticker, a text sticker that I made for myself, as well as some floral gold foiled stickers. Those are from Honey Inked. Now I'm putting some headers on the top of the column. So what I've been doing for February and what I did for this month as well is the first 4 columns are basically important events that I want to capture that happen throughout the month. And then the last column I put as highlights, or just not highlights, just favorites of the month. The first thing I put down is a full box on the first column. I'm so used to saying like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so if I misspeak, it's because I'm used to doing a vertical weekly layout, not a monthly layout. But anyway, I put down each date the event happened on a little cloud sticker that I made for myself. And the first thing I put down was that I had a job chat with a friend, Brian, who is actually, I used Morrow because Brian is Denise's boyfriend, who's the owner of Paper and Milk. And I had an interesting thing happen with my job search and just wanted to talk it through with somebody and get Brian's insight. He also works in the tech space, and I've gotten some insight from him from the past, so that was really nice, and we were able to catch up as well. And then on the 8th, it was International Women's Day, and I got some surprise flowers from my work, Docker, which was really exciting, and it totally made my day. I didn't love the way that I wrote International Women's Day, so I used a sticker to cover it up and rewrite it. I also used a bouquet from White Deer Stationery. And then on, what day is that? The 11th, it was a whaleness day. So essentially my company's mascot is a whale. So it's a pun on Wellness Day, and we have a company-wide day off a month. I got to run some errands that day, and I also stopped by Aesop and bought myself a little treat, a little lotion, and they let me try everything there. Well, not everything, but so many things there, so that was wonderful as well. And then at night, I went to a wine bar with a friend. We had some delicious wine, and they were really friendly there, and we both ended up buying a bottle to take home. Oh, I wanted to quickly mention, you see me writing on that label there, and some of the other stickers like the trees and the fox, those are from what's called a pet tape from Hartley Paper. I don't think I've ever talked about pet tapes on my channel before, but essentially it's like almost like a large, like a wider washi tape, and it's usually either clear or frosted, and you cut them out. There are like several different designs on there and themes. You cut them out and use them like stickers essentially. So that's what I did here with that label for 355 and the tree sticker as well. And then on the 13th, my sister came home, so that was nice. I used a home sticker that came from a leftover kit from Bloom Paper Studio. And then on the 14th, a lot of things happened. Basically, I went to get my teeth cleaned with my sister, and we grabbed lunch and coffee together as well. And it's quite a drive, about an hour away each way, so 2 hours of driving. So that's why I use the car as well. And then in the evening, I went to get dinner with some college friends. We were all in Delta Sigma Pi. It had been a while since I had seen some of them, so that was nice to catch up. All right, moving on to the next column. I put down a full box at the bottom, and then I decided to put the fox on top. I wanted to place it a little bit right justified, but the fox just went down and it didn't peel back up, so that's where it landed. It's so cute. I love that fox. It's one of the main reasons I bought that pet tape from Moonlight Paper, that and the trees. And then moving back over to the top, I put down on the 16th that my Mac and Eternal Other Goods orders arrived. I did quite a bit of shopping in March, I think, but it's always so fun to get happy mail, and I love what I got from Eternal Other Goods. I got a new Hobonichi cover and also a card case. And then I ripped up some washi and separated them out for some decoration. And then I put that my parents were in Portland the weekend of the 19th. I also put this Carpe Diem sticker from Catherine Sarah Journals because I also made an order with Vanderspec, which is always a treat. They should be coming in June, a couple of new planner covers, so I'm excited about that. Again, moving over to the next column, I put down another tree and then some twinkles from Catherine Sarah Journals. On the 27th, my sister Instacarted me some bubbly without me knowing, which was such a nice surprise because basically in March, my anxiety-induced heart palpitations came back from 2020. So I started cutting down on caffeine, and I actually opened the cabinet that day, the kitchen cabinet, looking for some sparkling water, knowing there wasn't any, and I didn't really want to buy any for myself because I would rather, spend that money on something else. So it was just such a nice surprise to see that at the front door that day. Twin telepathy, I swear it's real. My sister doesn't even live with us anymore, so she had no idea that I was looking for sparkling water. But anyway, on what day is that? The clouds are so tiny, sometimes it's hard to read the dates. On the 26th, I found my favorite beer, which is the Cali Creamin' Nitro by Mother Earth. It was my favorite beer in college. We had a Whole Foods with a bar that was on my way to and back from school, and they would have happy hour. They had 20 beers on draft, and Cali Creamin' on Nitro was one of them. And I found that at my local Total Wine and More, so I was so excited for that. On the 27th, I had dim sum with my parents and my brother, and then in the afternoon, we filed taxes, or I filed my taxes, which is always an achievement. And then on the 30th, I did an Ask Me Anything on Instagram, and it had been a while, so it's always nice to connect. I love doing those. Moving over to the last column, which I'm putting down some favorites of the month. I first put down 2 of my YouTube planner favorites, which is Cha Cha Note ASMR and Plans with J, and the planner stickers from Sterling Ink. And then my favorite song of the month was Let Somebody Go, the Kygo remix version, and Now I'm Having a Moment with Kygo and his Kygo radio playlist on Spotify. I've been blasting that. It's been great. My favorite restaurant of the month has been the local Thai place we went to, or that I went to with college friends. They have coconut rice, which is life-changing, and now we've been ordering from them every week because the food is so good. All right, so that's about it for my March recap. Here's a little close-up. I hope you enjoyed and that you're all taking good care. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.